Okay. BF and GF fact. Uh, okay. Boyfriend loves drinkable yogurt like Danimals and Chobani. So, girlfriend, sometimes she's really nice and gets him some. And the reason it's really nice is because she knows full well that if she gets him like 5, he's gonna drink them so fast he starts fucking choking because he's not swallowing fast enough. And just totally spit and fucking choke a ton onto her face. But she loves him, so she'll buy him like 5, and he'll just fucking gulp him down as fast as he can and just cough and choke a shitload of Gogurt onto her.
Blockbite tipped $1 and said, "Does BF sleep it in a Lightning McQueen bed?" No. Boyfriend hates the movie Cars with a passion. If boyfriend sees a poster for the movie Planes, he literally throws up wherever he's standing. Sometimes when he accidentally swallows shit around the house that he's not supposed to, girlfriend will just show him the Planes poster and then bam, they've got whatever they're missing. Does BF wash his clothes? He just keeps a pile of dirty clothes at his desk chair where he goes to make music, and when he wakes up, he puts them on his bed, and then when he goes to bed, he puts the clothes onto the chair. It's an endless loop. God, I hope not. Thank you for that comment.
I'm basically doing it right now, so I shouldn't criticize this, but when YouTubers are just like, yeah, so that's like the specs for the Nintendo Switch. Do you feel like these are good specs? Let me know in the comments below. And it's like, you don't give a shit. I know you've got to like fight for engagement, but you don't give a shit. Even if I thought my little heart out and told you everything I thought about the specs that the Nintendo Switch would get, you wouldn't fucking care. You wouldn't care at all. You're a liar. I feel like at least some people, they can like gaslight me into thinking they care. Where they're just like, yeah, so I hope the Nintendo Switch gets a virtual console. Let me know what you think. Do you think the Nintendo Switch will get a virtual console? And it's like, oh man, I do have thoughts on this. Must resist sharing in comment section for engagements. But then other times people are just like, yeah, Microsoft was sued this week. Let me know what you think. Would you want to sue Microsoft? It's like, oh, just shut up. Egghead said, I'm so thirsty. Yo, this dude's watching this stream from the middle of the desert. Bro, use your phone to call for help, dog. I can't tell if this dude needs pussy or water, but he's definitely in the middle of the desert. Hi, Phantom Arcade. I love you. Your art is posers, whatever that means. Do you have any funkin' fun facts about boyfriend and girlfriend? Fun fact about boyfriend and girlfriend in the wintertime, when they look away from each other for more than 10 minutes and look back towards each other, they hold their arms out open and run towards each other to hug each other because sometimes their object permanence isn't very good. And sometimes they'll go to kiss and accidentally bump into a cold pole and kiss it and both get their tongue stuck to it for hours. The fire department literally knows them by name. Nene fun fact. If she had caught Pico in that alleyway, if she had thrown that knife into the back of his head, he would have slumped down and she would have just cuddled next to him in the middle of his blood in the middle of the dirty, nasty alleyway. That's a Nene fun fact. So that's the dark future that would have waited for him if he had lost that little chase. Second Darnell fun fact, if Pico had creased the shoes, they would not have shook hands at the end. He would have just straight up broken his neck. Novastar took $3 again. They're back for more. Media doodle request. Could you doodle be GF hugging a dinosaur plush? Mega autistic about both her and dinosaurs. And do tell what's your favorite dinosaur if you got one. I always liked the fucking so just the basic ones, like the ones with the long necks that like reach up and eat the trees. I always wish I could like grab onto its neck and like climb up, and like then when I'm at the top of its neck where it's like, or the middle, it's like a giraffe where like eats the leaves. I feel like it'd just be fun to just wrap my arms around and my legs around, like squeeze as hard as I can, see if I could like choke it while it's eating its food. New senpai fact. Senpai's the kind of guy to where if you were to bump into him and knock coffee into his shirt,
he would probably just try and like get his parents to sue you. So that's one senpai fact. I think also, like, literally, if you just ever got in the way of him talking to girls ever, he would just absolutely just report you to the principal for something you didn't do and just try and fuck your day up and get you expelled from the school.